So I'm here at the Swansea Model Railway Show. I'm here with Brief Encounter Monochrome. But guess who happened to walk by the layout? Well, here, the lovely Sue and Rich. And they have a very unusual train set. I've never seen anything like it. Rich, you don't know much about it, but why don't you tell us what you do know?
What do we know about it? Not a great deal, to be honest. It belonged to neighbours of my parents many years ago. It was passed to them. And when they emigrated a few years ago, it was passed to us. So it's literally been sat in the loft. As a child, I remember it working. We used to spend hours and hours trying to get it going, but not in any great way. And more recently, obviously, having seen the show here forthcoming, I thought, you know what, it's a great opportunity to try and find something about it. But essentially, I'm going on the fact that it's a Trix twin from around about sort of late 50s, early 60s, generally seems to be the thinking. But it's not a traditionally British livery.
So some interesting components here. This controller here, do you know much about this style of controller?
No, I don't. I mean, to be honest, it's quite chunky, quite heavy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's obviously being added to by my parents as the budding electrician, but it is fully working. I actually had the set working last week. And then it's literally from there, you've got the leads that run from there to the connector on the track. Within that, there are electric points as well. So presumably with more cables, you'd be able to have more control. It's not a full complete set. I mean, no. It's safe to say with the tracks themselves, there's certainly one section of one of the bends missing, so you can't have the full oval, but it doesn't require for it to be a joined up track for it to work. It does work as a linear layout. There are lots of half sections. They would have obviously been originally attached as at the end. And
then the carriage here?
Well, that's the engine. It's forward and reverse triggered by the switch at the top. Yeah. The bulb is working, so when it's running, it lights up. And then we've got the two carriages, again, which possibly Swiss livery. Yeah. And certainly a European model. But because the box itself is in English, and obviously Trix operated both in Europe and in the UK, and the warnings, etc., are all in English, that's always been the confusion for us.
And I think this track, I've never seen a track like this. I think this is made of Bakelite, is that right, you think?
I think so. I mean, certainly of the age that we think it is, that would make sense. Yeah. But it's not a normal track that, from our point of view, that we've seen before.
Yeah, definitely not like any track I've seen anyway. So yeah, looking good, very interesting.
So I've got a question.
Yeah.
How much is it worth?
So sorry. Any idea?
I've no idea, to be honest. We came here looking for some history because we can't find any record of anything like it, and if somebody's able to give us some insight.
So we brought in an expert to come and see and maybe put a value on it. So Darren, New Vadden Parkway, come on in. What do you think?
Not a clue.
So over to you. I know many of you are going to know exactly what this is. So put your comments below this video. We'd love to know your thoughts.
And also, how much is it worth?
I can only apologise.
If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of all my future videos. And why not browse the shop at modelrailwayquest.com/shop. And to receive a 10% discount on everything in the shop, become a Questie. Join the Model Railway Quest membership to receive that discount and a whole bunch of perks and goodies. Details on how to join are above. I'm Dawn Quest, and this is Model Railway Quest.